do it.
Hey, what's up, beautiful people? This is your boy, Sir Ty. Hey, I want to welcome you to take a journey with me, right? The aftermath, a soldier story. So we're going to dive into part one. We take a journey through my childhood before I entered into the military. Make sure you don't miss it on Veterans Day. Peace.
Right on set. Y'all ready?
Yep.
What's up, beautiful people? This is your boy, Sir Ty. Want to let you know what's going on today. Today is Veterans Day, and I have an opportunity to share my story. And this is a mini docu-series that I want to take you along the journey with me, right? Part one will be a little detailed information about who I was, how I was before joining the military before the age of 17, right? So with that being said, let's get started with the aftermath, a soldier story. What's up, everybody? This is your boy, Sir Ty. My government name is Tyrone Gowdy. Wow. My birth date, the day I entered into the world is, or was, July 2nd, 1983. And it was a Saturday night around about 7 o'clock, so you already know brother was ready to party. My childhood, I would say, it was a beautiful one. You know, mom did her thing, and my father was around. They got married for a short, time frame or whatnot, and that's a whole nother story about, that relationship. But what I will say, right, is that my relationship with my father now is a lot better, and I'm just so at ease and refreshed because I had to forgive him for numerous things, but I love him, and I'm proud of who he is becoming today, and I know that it'll get better. So that's that on that. Growing up, I would question myself, right? Because I was never, I want to be with everybody, I want everybody to be my friend. I just want to be accepted. And for me, my back was always against the wall because people would just come at me. Oh, you gay, your eyelash is too long, and you walk like this, and why you draw? I'm like, I didn't even know what gay was, right? And so when people would accuse me of being something that I didn't even identify with because I didn't know what the hell it was, it would kind of irk me, piss me off, and I guess as a child looking back, I had depression, you know what I'm saying? Like, why nobody liked me, I couldn't hang with the girls, I was, the only guy, but then I hang with the guys, and they didn't want to play with me because I was soft or whatever, so it's like, you know what, I'm like, bump all y'all, and I'm just gonna hang with me. So I would really get into my mind, and I developed the art of self-love. Like, if don't nobody want to fuck with me, I got me, right? And so me and God would have conversations. I didn't even know I would talk to myself, but I really was talking to God. As a child, just to kind of get me through, like, don't nobody like me, I would go to school, and kids are so freaking cruel, yo. Like, I'm minding my business, I'm in my own lane, and they still would ding, oh you this, ding, oh you that. And so for me, I would go to my mom a lot, like, I don't get it, right? Like, I try to be nice, I try to treat everybody well, but I'm not accepted. And so for me, I just had to accept the fact that I was different, I was outside of the box, and for me, that was okay. So middle school hit, and I'm in New Orleans. I see the traffic of my cousins, right? I hope I ain't telling nobody business, but growing up in New Orleans, you're blessed to see the age of 16 because there's so much drama, violence, and gangs and drugs, right? And so for me, seeing their popularity, people coming to my grandfather's house, in and out, I'm like, man, y'all popular. I'm gonna be like y'all. And so my older cousin, he told me, pulled me to the side, like, listen, I had so many nicknames growing up. I was Ty, Tyrone, Jamal, Molly. I'm like, Mama, what is my name? You know what I'm saying? Because people just identify me with whatever they want to call me. So, but for him, my oldest cousin, he was like, Jamal, you don't want this life. I'm like, what you mean? People coming, dapping you up, and y'all living this life, right? Having goals in your mouth and woo-woo. And he was like, no, the reason why they come to run because we got what they want. I'm like, well, what, you good, you cool? He was like, nah, we sell drugs. I was like, well, I want to do that too. He was like, nah, cousin, you don't want to do that. And I was like, well, why not? He said, this life is not a life that you want to live. He said, do something different with yourself, achieve higher, elevate more, be better than what we are. And I was like, man, I hear you, but I still won't be down, you know what I mean? And then, not too long after that, that very same cousin was murdered. Pretty much he was in the car with his girlfriend, car pulled up, opened fire, she ducked for whatever reason, unscaled, and he started running and he was pretty much succumbed to his injuries. So that was a wake-up call for me to know that what he told me, I had to follow through with, right? So middle school hit, and we had this group of people of high schoolers that came to talk to us about this thing called ROTC. And I guess back in the day, I thought I was a little cute, so I didn't like to sweat. I didn't do no sports. I didn't play with the group. I go to the games now, but that's about it. And so they came to talk to us, and it was like, hey, you can join ROTC, and you don't have to do PE. What depends? I'll sign up. Let me do it, right? Because anything when I got to sweat or I get my clothes wrinkled, I'll join today. And so that moment embarked on me, I guess, my introduction to the military, because you would see movies and stuff and your idea of what a war or a soldier would be, but I really got the experience when I got to high school. So high school for me, I was like, I'm taking my power back. Ain't nobody gonna bully me, and I'm taking command, right? So I started fighting back, and my fight back, I would cuss you out. Right? And so they would call me, hey Tyrone, come here, just say, they used to call me Bernie Mac, right? And I would just say the word motherfucker, what I'm saying, so hard and whatever, but I would get them laughing, but it was like laughter, right? I guess in a good way, because I wasn't being teased anymore. And so high school for me, like I said, joining ROTC, I got a sense of acceptance, I got a sense of family, I got a sense of like, this military thing might not be as bad as the war portrayed, and so I did maybe like 3.5 years, and I was supposed to go to the Air Force. Now get this, upon me trying to sign up, I guess my senior year, I would always go to the recruiter station in the mall, and the Air Force door was always closed. I'm like, I'm trying to give y'all pretty much my life here to sign up, and ain't nobody here, like, hello, let me in. And they told me, because I did ROTC for 3.5 years, I would go in already promoted. So even back in the day, I just had a level of, I'm just not I won't say average, but just regular Joe. So and that's how dealing with my mother instillment of like, you are great, you are loved, you my baby, you can be whatever you want to be, and I don't give a bump what the world says, you're going to be successful. So having that backing, and then getting the ROTC training, and then the mindset, the preparation that, I might can be able to do this thing called military. Because they would say, oh, you soft, and ain't nobody gonna listen to you, and how you trying to join this? And I was like, maybe I would have been higher in ranking, in the ROTC thing, had I really, kind of stayed in it. But I was like, I'm gonna just do this because I ain't doing people. But I kind of had a love for the sense of acceptedness. So I wanted to continue this when I graduated because I had a scholarship. I could have went to college. I look back and I didn't have that opportunity of, joining a fraternity or, the college days of going to HBCU and blah, blah, blah. But God had a different path for me. And because I'm knocking on the Air Force door that was never there, guess whose door was open? The U.S. Army. So the Army recruiter came out like, man, you come here almost every week and you see they ain't here. Why do you keep going to the Air Force and they keep rejecting you? I said, well, they're not rejecting me, they just ain't here. He said, that's my point. You need to come over to the Army side. And I had got, I guess, used to the Air Force blue, and I was like, I don't like green. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like the colors that I like. It's Air Force blue, and that's what I want to rock. He said, fool, so you're telling me if I give you a bonus, I give you location, I give you da-da-da, you won't join because you don't like the color green. And I'm like, I was a little fashionable back then. I was saying, let me see. So I tried on this jacket. I'm like, I'll make him pull it off, right? And so I joined the military at 17. Unbeknownst to me, Mom did not know. At that time, though I love my mother to life, glory to God. Because we're so alike, at that time we are just going at it, not speaking at times. And I had a car, leaving the house, thinking I'm grown, going to the club way back when. And in my head, because her favorite saying, I can't wait till you get grown and gone. Okay, bet. And so at this opportunity when I was about to be grown and gone, I said, here it is. That was almost a get back, but I got, right? I said, I'm going to join the military without her knowing, but I'm 17, so guess what? I need a parental signature. So I had signed my name on the line. I had joined the DEP program. And that means that, you got to go through a little training before you actually are able to get into the military. Forgot I did all of that, right? And I'm at home and doorbell rings. I'm like, I'm just in the room listening to Tony Braxton. Hi. And it's the recruiter. I said, oh my God. And so from the front door all the way to my room, over the side of Tony Braxton, jump out! They're like, yes, ma'am. So I come to the door and it's him. I'm like, and she looked at me like, you got something to say? I said, you can come on in. I said, Mom, I kind of joined the Army. How the hell you didn't know that? So she goes, oh, at the door. I'm like, sir, come inside because this might be a while for my cussing out, right? And so we at the table and she was like, is this what you really want to do? Like, why did you come to me, talk to me, let me know? I'm like, I think I'm becoming a man. And I want to make my own decisions, right? And so at that point, I decided that I was joining the Army at 17. And in that moment, she signed the dotted lines. And I went to DEP. I raised my right hand. I did my physical. And after graduation, I said, when I throw my cap up, by the time it landed, I wanted to be out the door. So that was my departure from New Orleans, Louisiana, in 2002 after I graduated, and I went into the military. Please stay tuned for part 2. You don't want to miss this. But before we go, I have some amazing veterans that I want you guys to salute. And again, this is Sir Ty. Have a happy Veterans Day. Peace.
Hi, my name is Kimberly DeWitt. I served in the United States Navy for 8 years. Happy Veterans Day.
What's up, y'all? My name is JROTC Walker. I'm a veteran of the United States Marine Corps, 0311 Marine, and I just came to say Happy Veterans Day to everyone.
Hello, my name is Monique Randall, and I served in the United States Air Force for 24 years, and I have since retired in May of 2022. Happy Veterans Day.
What up, guys? My name is Dawn Pay Clarity. I'm a veteran of the United States Army, and I served from September 1999 to September 2006. Happy Veterans Day.
Hi, I'm Atiana Hughes. I am a 5-year Army veteran. Happy Veterans Day, guys. Thank you.
Hey, Maurice Carey, United States Marine Corps, Iraq War combat veteran from 2001 to 2005. Happy Veterans Day.